Amazing people, good evening and welcome to another exciting time on hashtag trending. Yes, hashtag trending, that one-stop show that keeps you updated on everything trending on social media. My name is Blessing Dixon, but you can call me Lady B. And if you're just joining me, this is hashtag trending, I said, the show that keeps you updated on everything trending on social media. If you're new here, welcome. Sit tight, stay cozy. You can grab some snacks because it will be an amazing ride. You know the drill already. To get into the interactive space, all you need to do is connect with us via our socials or at www.spectrumtv.ng. You can also connect with me on Instagram at official_blessing Dixon. Grab some snacks, some juice, some napkins because you'll laugh a little and wipe some tears. When I come back from this really short break, I'll be taking you to the trendy world. Trust me, so much fun to be back again. Welcome back. If you're just tuning in, this is hashtag trending coming to you live from Spectrum Television. Now, a lot has happened today and I can't wait to tell you. So from everything that has happened, I've put together 14 strong hashtags for you today. And of course, hashtag stands for every social conversation, and Twitter is that space where we shop for hashtags, as well as Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, in fact, all our socials. Now, the first hashtag we have for you today is the hashtag HR with 3,000 tweets. Do you have a HR? Is your HR kind? Is she wicked? Is she a HR that makes you kneel down and fast? Or is she a HR, or is he a HR that makes you just smile? Is your HR always giving you bonuses? Or is your HR someone out of this world? Well, Yaba went online and tweeted this. He said, "This is a message employees received from their HR after they survived a fatal accident." Now, here's what the HR said. In her words, she said, "Keep me updated on what time you'll be here. It is understandable why you would be late, but regardless, anything that prevents you from being at the workplace other than the death in a family is unexcused in this company." And netizens are like, "Auntie, someone just survived a fatal crash and this is what you're saying. Like, look at that vehicle. You're telling the person anything apart from the death, or uncle, anything apart from the death of a loved one is unexcusable. You must come to work whether you have an accident or not." And netizens definitely reacted to this with a lot of funny expressions. Some persons were like, "Ha! Like a Nigerian would say, kilo de, kilo shele, and see them. What exactly is happening? Are you serious? Is this plane? What kind of plane is this?" Now, let's take a look at some reactions from netizens. Nathi at Nat Diesel tweeted, "My company is entirely the opposite. I survived this fatal accident exactly 3 weeks ago. Today on Earth, my health was everyone's concern, with insistence that I must go for a general medical checkup. My company is genuinely after my welfare." Well, congratulations to you. Feminists at Feminists also tweeted, "This is why I resigned from a company to start my company. Now I am making millions monthly. These people only care about their company and not your life. My previous boss dropped an application in my company. He doesn't know I am the CEO." Well, take a pause there. You know the statement that says what goes around comes around. Treat people well because you never know where or when you will meet them. Let's take a look at more tweets. Mohammed Yahaya 2 at HRM Mood Yahaya Center this reply, saying if he was the employee, this is what he would have replied. "Dear sir / madam, I would like to beyond reasonable doubt, and of course within the context of our conversation, believe that the content of your response is not intended to be hilarious. Perhaps you want to kick the bucket under the influence of the god of iron. Regards. Netizens are like, this is a glorified way of saying Ogun. You can complete it. Key your papa. Yes, this is like a glorified way of saying it with a lot of English. Dede at Dede Vibes tweeted, that's the thing with terrible workplaces. They hardly give you a breathing room because they know their work environment is toxic, and they always assumed you're taking time off to search for another job. Best solution is always to quit before they kill you. Boy Yellow at Boy Yellow also tweeted, the HR might be a pathological liar for the employer to respond like that. There are certain people that no matter what them tell me, I would never believe. Anyone can download a wrecked car and send it to their employee as an excuse to be late or not come to work. You're making some sense there. However, it doesn't give us the room to be insensitive. Let's take a look at more comments. Abiola at Nuggets by Abby replied Boy Willow's comment saying, that's why you ought to have good work system in place. Whether employee comes or no come, the most important thing is deadline. One last tweet before I call it a wrap. Mouthpiece at the Mouthpiece tweeted, Olopa Mako, everybody knew. Meaning Olopa will just, police will just arrest everybody. You gotta be laughing there. Now, what are the lessons we can draw from the HR tweet? Well, just try your best to be truthful. I have looked at all the comments and I have picked one or two. Everyone made sense in their own way. It could be this employee is fond of taking, excuses off work. You never can tell. And the HR doesn't believe this employee. However, it doesn't give us the room not to be empathic. Now who they used to say this proverb in pidgin, the person who wears the shoe is the person who knows how well it hurts. So it doesn't give us the room to be insensitive. However, try to say the truth always as much as you can, so that when something happens to you, they will not think you're lying. And basically treat persons well, because the table always turns. I'm glad here at Spectrum TV we have an amazing HR. Shout out to you, my HR. And she's not like this. She's not like this. If you have a HR that's difficult, I believe that there's no difficult person that cannot be, you can't work with the person, especially with good communication skills and you doing what you have to do at the right time. And always my dad will say, have plan A, have plan B, and try to have multiple streams of income, because one day if plan A no work, plan B go work. We move on from everything HR to the hashtag Nigerian Idol, which has gathered 1,000 tweets. Now, away from all the HR stuff, Nigerian Idol has unveiled the season 8 of the show, with the band Simi and Obi Asika returning as judges. Now, the Nigerian Idol unveiled season 8 with D-Bands, like I said, Simi, Obi Asika returning as judges. Now, Nigerian Idol is set to return for its 8th season in April 2023. Multi-Choice Nigeria announced the show, and the judges return at a media launch in the company's multi-purpose Lagos studio. Meanwhile, popular TV personality Ike Osika-Duwa will be returning as the show's host for the 3rd time, alongside with Obi Asika, who will also be judging Nigerian Idol as his 3rd season. Superstar singer and songwriter Simi and a multi-award winning entertainer D-Bands are also back for the second time, ensuring that a band that plays together definitely stays together. Now, I love you to recall that the company also announced the return of this show in January. That's the Nigerian Idol, with online and physical auditions following shortly after. Now, the 8th season of the Nigerian Idol will be premiered on April 23, starting with recordings from the auditions, which always gets us laughing. I mean, if you saw some auditions videos of the Nigerian Idol, guys, fans expect to be thrilled by hilarious and beautiful performances from upcoming superstars. Now, the audition and theater week will also air from April 23rd till May 21st. So fans, you can follow the journey of the final live show and its contestants. Now, the live shows of the Nigerian Idol will also begin on May 28th and end on July 16th, when a new Nigerian Idol will emerge. Are you a fan of Nigerian Idol? Do you follow the show? Well, it's time to, subscribe and just wait for everything the show has to offer. We move on from Nigerian Idol to a hashtag that is a bit serious and a hashtag that affects every one of us, and that's the hashtag Naira. Do you have cash with you? I can boast of having just 1,000 naira now because it read. It's plenty, but we are hoping for the best. Now, the hashtag Naira has gathered 27,200 tweets. Now, Naira is trending with discussions on cash flow, cash crunch, scams, the reward of the man who returned 10.8 million naira and was only rewarded with 50,000 naira. Let's take a look at what citizens have to say. Max Vasia at Max Vasia tweeted, "People literally died in the desperate chase for this new naira notes to survive. Today, those new notes don't matter. Old notes are back in circulation like nothing happened. We can now spend old on new. Whatever Nigeria throws at you, just don't lose your life. It is not worth it." Well, Africa's Fact Zone decided to take us down the memory lane at Africa's Fact Zone also tweeted, "The Nigerian Naira was stronger than the US dollar and equal to the British pound from 1973 to 1985. Nigeria had excess jobs for graduates in the 1970s. It had an oil boom." Now, Nigeria's then head of state, Yakubu Gowon, said Nigeria's only problem was how to spend money. Good old days. You can join me to say, all you can say is let the good old days come again. Let's take a look at more tweets. Dr. Penking at Dr. Penking tweeted, "Remember this man. He returned 10.8 million naira and he was given 50,000 as a reward. To be good person, con they had." He also tweeted, "Naira crashes against Naira in the POS parallel market." And honestly, it's really funny. Mba at Mba Day for You also tweeted, "Make person mistakenly send 10.8 million naira for my account. I go first pay my tithes." GOS World at GOS World tweeted, "Which of these periods was the hardest in Nigeria? Number 1, NIN. Number 2, COVID-19. Number 3, ASU strike. Number 4, Naira redesign." If you're watching us live, you can comment which of these periods was the hardest. Was it NIN? Was it COVID-19? Was it ASU strike? Or was it the Naira redesign? But one thing we know is that as Nigerians is we have the never give up attitude. We keep pushing regardless of everything that comes our way. COVID-19 came and it went and we were still standing. NIN came and it also went and we're still standing. ASU strike. If you pass through public universities, honestly, you know that you've encountered one or two ASU strike before you graduated. We're still standing. And the Naira redesign has come and gone, and we're still standing. We have a never give up attitude, and as Nigerians, we just know we keep standing strong. Well, let's take a look at some other comments. Dr. Ahmed Small at Dr. Ahmed Small tweeted, May Jama Global Links Limited, located at Potiskum, Yobe State, reduce fuel prices from 313 Naira to 270 Naira per liter to ease the hardship of the masses during the holy month of Ramadan. God bless you, sir. Malcolm Omorhobo at Malcolm Omorhobo decided to take this Naira tweet to another level by calling out Femi Fani-Kayode, saying, nobody, including Ben Luel Jones, needs lectures from you to know that Nigeria is no longer slave to Britain. Why not channel your energy to defend yourself in court for defrauding Nigeria of over 2 billion Naira as Minister of Aviation? Intel Region at Intel Region tweeted, fire got 5-story building at popular Balogun Market in Lagos. A fire incident has occurred at the popular Balogun Market in Lagos Island, where a section of the 5-story building has been gutted by fire and properties worth millions of Naira were destroyed. We hope the government will look into that and compensate the people for all the losses. Away from that, we move on to the hashtag Daniel Rega, which has gathered 2.5 thousand tweets. Now, it just seems like it's the season for influencers to be dragged by netizens. And the influencer, the Twitter influencer, Daniel Rega, is not exempted. Let's see. Daniel Rega is a Twitter critic who took to his Twitter handle to share this. Let's see what he said. Daniel Rega tweeted this. He said, Odumodu Black has a great voice, but his new music, Declan Rice, is a no-no. The song has a negative connotation, plus the title doesn't relate with the lyrics. Artists should do better. This was how Wizkid, he also tweeted, this was how Wizkid and Burna titled their collab Balloon d'Or, then sang Off Point, No Shades. He also dropped his thoughts on Wizkid by tweeting this. He said, Wizkid has not dropped a single hit song since Ojueleba was released. Sure, he's worked on many music projects, but a song winning awards or being popular doesn't mean it's a hit. His last album, MLLE, was incredibly disappointing. Hope he improves his songwriting skills. No shades. You know, when in Nigeria no switch to pidgin and say trouble they sleep, Yanga go wake up. This is exactly what Daniel Rega is doing. Let's see some netizens' reaction. Wasiu at Koti EO decided to take the violence to another level by tweeting, Dear Daniel Rega, are you in a relationship? I think not. I have the perfect date for you on my show, Love or Lives. LMK. If you're interested in meeting her. And Daniel Rega replied to this tweet by saying, Koti, I am happily single and have no intention of being in a relationship right now. Also, keep in mind that you can never have a perfect date for me, cause you don't know my spec or who I am. So thanks, but no thanks. Best of luck playing matchmaker with others, though. Stay safe. Somebody shout, wahala, wahala. Portable screen, wahala. Oh, honestly, this guy, I'm someone on Twitter that just loves to, see this banter and all of that going on. But so many persons were waiting for Daniel Rega's reply on Koti EO's tweet. And when he decided to reply, he said, thanks, but no thanks. Let's take a look at more comments. GS Maverick TM at Cyborg 1967 tweeted, "This one pain Daniel low." He replied the guy with gratitude, "Can't still withdraw am again." Daniel, I know you thrive on engagement on this space, but he who finds fault in everything might never find something worthwhile. A word is enough for the wise. Life is not only about clouds. Well, true. Franklin of 4G at Frank the Berg tweeted, "Daniel, this isn't the best way to appreciate someone who meant well for you. Finding a woman for you is not bad. She's doing so because she doesn't trust your own spec and sense of judgment. You can do better next time. Learn to appreciate people so you can go far in life. No offense." Sir David Onyamezu at Sir David Bent tweeted, "Daniel Rega's confidence, fearlessness, and growth makes him very attractive to certain ladies on this platform. Many of them may not admit it openly, but this is a likely truth. Also, I honestly doubt if he would be interested in social media love. He's too wise for that." Shall we take a pause there? And I just hope Daniel Rega, well, he who criticizes too much at some point becomes a thorn in the flesh. As much as you beat a drum and your palms start sweating, you should know that it's time to take a pause and allow others beat the drum. But if you choose to keep beating the drum, guy, your palms will peel off and it will pain. I hope you understand what I'm saying. A word to say is enough for the wise. We move on to the hashtag Supreme Court, which has gathered 34,000 tweets. Now, the hashtag Supreme Court, with netizens having discussions of the Supreme Court with the popular line, "Go to court," in various countries like India, Nigeria, UK, and so many other places. Let's take a look at what netizens are saying. An uncle named Chike at Uncle Chike tweeted, "The Supreme Court has refused to fix a date for hearing of Nnamdi Kanu's case after over 4 months case was filed. Some of you, as usual, feign blindness to this injustice, but will start crying when the Chief Justice of Nigeria and Supreme Court serves you breakfast later. Call out injustice at all times." We move on to India, where Amit Thandi at Amit Search tweeted, "Supreme Court refuses sealed covered documents from government allegedly in the interest of transparency, but when it comes to one of their own, all records go into sealed cover." Now, in the US, the Washington Post at Washington Post tweeted, "A little-known conservative activist group led by Virginia Ginny Thomas, the wife of Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas, collected nearly $600,000 in anonymous donations to wage a cultural battle against the left," a post-investigation found. And, well, Aisha Yusufu in Nigeria also tweeted, "The people of Nigeria will give the Supreme Court sense. For too long, they have been left on their own." Well, we take a pause there and just say, well, in all you do and all you say, be careful and stay out of trouble. If it looks like you don't know what to do, I also urge you to go to court. We move on from Supreme Court to the hashtag May Itama. My Itama in Abuja is trending with 10,000 tweets. Now, Abuja residents are debunking fake news that was circulated about Maitama. What is happening in Maitama? Well, I'll tell you that, but let me just quickly go on a short break. Just tuning in, this is hashtag trending, coming to you live from Spectrum Television. I am Lady B. I told you of the hashtag Maitama with 10,000 tweets. Now, Abuja residents are debunking fake news that was circulated about Maitama. Now, a netizen called Dio Israel at Dio Israel tweeted this: car broken into, glass shattered, bags stolen, ATM cards, tokens, etc. gone. Maitama, all is well. Well, this particular tweet made other persons to call him out for spreading fake news. Let's take a look at the comments. Robinax SQ at Robinax XOG tweeted, I have called the youth leader of Maitama and he told me nothing like this happened. Please let us not set this country ablaze with fake news. Another netizen, Amarachi at Mirabella, tweeted, I was at Maitama yesterday. Nothing of such happened. You are a liar. Ocular Priest at Dr. Chad Zook tweeted, I just spoke with the community head of Maitama district and he confirmed that this alleged theft never happened. We cannot allow strangers to spread fake news about the FCT. Another netizen, Abuja Ronu Victor Apprentice Eminek at Bro Victor tweeted, Maitama has been peaceful all my life. I misplaced my phone on a street in Maitama and next morning I received a call to come pick up my phone. You are spreading false news and creating pandemonium and putting the good people of Maitama in line. So I'm going to mention at the official DSS Nigeria. Tiara Oluwa also tweeted, I have been speaking with my friends and family in Maitama since last night and all of them said nothing like this happened. Abuja is safe. Nigeria is safe. Stop spreading fake news. Our fake news merchants. Well, Sunflower, a baby girl Ola, decided to take the violence to another level by digging deep. Now she tweeted, you're a big fat liar, Dio. You took this image from a fight scene in John Wick. Why are you painting Abuja bad with fake news? For God's sake, stop giving Abuja and Nigeria a bad image. Nothing like this ever happened. Fake news merchant. Well, I'll say stop the spread of fake news. Stop it. Stop it. If you're not sure of an information, do not spread it. And the hashtag trending is still on, and we always say if your information is not verified, please do not spread that information. Now we move from Maitama to pitch our tent on the hashtag certificate of return with 10,000 tweets. Now the Independent National Electoral Commission is presenting certificates of return to various persons, and netizens are tweeting aggressively and seriously online. Rukayat Moturanyo Shitu at Rukaya Shitu 06 tweeted, alongside with other elected 4 female honorables, we presented our certificate of return to the First Lady of Kwara State, Ambassador Olufolake Abdulrazak. We appreciate her support towards our victory at the poll in the March 18th governorship and state assembly election. Another netizen, Yushra Galandanchi at Yushra Galandanchi tweeted, arrival of His Excellency Engineer Abba Kabir Yusuf to INEC office for issuance of certificate of return. Sports Doctor Odogu One at Sports Doctor tweeted, you cannot swear in a president whose certificate of return assaults the Constitution, because the Constitution is the platform on which a presidency rests. Swearing Tinubu is as good as swearing in a military regime. They are both unconstitutional, and he made this quote and statement from the direct quote from Yusuf Dati Baba Ahmed, the Labour Party vice presidential candidate. Archangel Jesse Halliday at AA Jesse Halliday also tweeted, Nigeria has the highest number of pre-election cases in the world and the highest number of petitions. Our politicians should be ashamed of themselves. This is what Femi Falana said. Rotana at I am Nicholas AFO tweeted, His Excellency Governor Sheyi Makinde received his certificate of return today for sustainable development in Oyo State. Let me remind you that March 18, 2023, history has made that day by winning 31-33 local government and also won with over 307,000 vote margin. Well, I'm saying congratulations from all of us at Spectrum TV. We're saying congratulations to everyone who has received the certificate of return, and for those yet to get it, well, wait, your time is definitely coming. We move on from that to a sleep-worthy hashtag, which is the hashtag snoring. Do you snore? Do you know someone that snores? And the hashtag snoring has gathered 5,000 tweets. Now, whenever people sleep, you know it's because they're tired and they just want to take a break. But snoring is a big turn off for so many persons. Why snoring trending, you could ask? Big Timmy at Big Timmy, a netizen, tweeted, which one can you manage for the sake of love? He listed some things. Number 1, he said mouth odor. Number 2, he said body odor. Number 3, he said sexual addiction. Number 4, he said snoring. And number 5, he said dirtiness. Well, netizens decided to reply. Greaseman at Keep Moving said, their happiness for me. Now you they find happiness where you no put them. They complain up and down. Just be contented and be happy with what you have and pray for bigger ones. T at Tunde Still Day tweeted, body odor is better than snoring. Away. Weirdo at the Sugar Girl tweeted, snoring is a red flag. Why can't you breathe? I can tell that you're stuffed with lies. So she's alleging that anyone who snores is stuffed with lies. It means the person doesn't tell the truth. So a lot of lies have, gone into the person's system, and that's why the person is snoring. AS Steven, another netizen at AS Steven 256 tweeted, anyway, still about snoring. When you cohabit and find out he or she snores, do you dump him or her? Well, a question for you to answer. Tamani at Maverick Tamani tweeted, snoring, I don't mind waking up 100 times to turn you to the other side. Well, she's saying she can cope with snoring, but she'll wake the person up 100 times. We move on from the hashtag snoring to the hashtag Maria TK, which has gathered 3,000 tweets. Now, the former Big Brother Niger housemate Maria Chike is trending after she unveiled her show, Healing with Maria, set to start on 1st April on African Magic Urban, and netizens are heralding her, saying, go Superwoman, we see you Superwoman, what's the power of a woman? We're definitely seeing you. Remember that this comes days after White Money alleged that some Big Brother Nigeria housemates, especially the females, are depending on him. Let's take a look at some comments. Heels at Official Summy tweeted, another one. You all are about to be sick of me. Maria Chike is coming. Della at S. Della tweeted, the person who made me start Stanship, Maria Chike, my fly girl for life. Absolutely love her. Hashtag Maria Chike. Paris at Paris Onye tweeted, big Ria with a fire emoji. Ify at Informer28 tweeted, Woman Crush Wednesday, always proud of you, boo. The favor of God will continually surround you as of a shield, and your every step is ordained by him. Your story will always be one of the supernatural love always. Hashtag Maria Chike. Well, from all of us at Spectrum TV, we say congratulations, Maria. It just seems like Big Brother Nigeria housemates, especially the females, are taking it to another level. We move on to the hashtag Beauty to Cora, which has gathered 4,000 tweets. Now, the ex-Big Brother Nigeria housemate of season 7, that is Beauty Takura, is also trending after she unveiled her upcoming show called My Beautiful Life, and this show is set to premiere on the 1st of April on African Magic Urban and African Magic Showcase. Let's see netizens' reactions to this. Heels at Official Summy tweeted, Blood of Jesus. Beauty Takura is blessed. This is someone most of you cancelled after that Saturday night. Beauty Takura herself at Beauty E Takura tweeted, I can't believe it, guys. I am so grateful to God for this opportunity. 14 days on the show, and few months later, I have my own reality TV show. Thank you, DSTV Nigeria. I am forever grateful. B Navy, my beautiful life is here to stay. Hashtag Beauty Takura. Ayokule, another netizen at Yeezy09, tweeted, I'd rather get disqualified on a show and win in life than win a show, then get cancelled, dumped, and disqualified in life. It is not how you start the race or where you are during the race. It is how you cross the finish line that will matter. Hashtag Beauty Takura. Sia at the real Sia tweeted, Beauty Takura, my girl, has her own reality TV show. She deserves this so much. She has so much to offer. Congratulations, my love. Onward and upwards. Winifred at Winnie99208 tweeted, not the same multi-choice that disqualified her, giving her a show. My disqualified fave takes it all. First in breaking the rules by man, history is made. Hashtag Beauty Takura. Jewel Oge at Oge Jewel tweeted, my very own Shukura, aka disqualified FC, but definitely qualified on every pedestal, aka Colomental FC, but definitely a monumental baby girl. Thank you for making B Navy and yourself proud. Congratulations at Beauty E Takura. I can't wait. Hashtag Beauty Takura. Hashtag B Navy. Well, congratulations from all of us at Spectrum TV. Congratulations, Beauty Takura. It's amazing how she moved from being disqualified 2 weeks into the Big Brother Nigeria show to owning her own show on multi-choice. Now, we definitely stand a successful woman. We stand and we stand a successful woman. So from all of us and Spectrum TV, we say congratulations, Beauty Takura. We move on to the hashtag, and back here in Nigeria, the hashtag Nedu, which has gathered 6,000 tweets. Now, broadcast journalist, podcaster, actor, MC, and entrepreneur Nedu Ani continues to stir controversies with his podcast episodes. Now, there's been a lot of buzzwords like play, match. Like, there's been so much happening, and netizens are like, Nedu, what is wrong with you? Let's take a look at what netizens are saying. Uncle Charles at Uncle Charles CCA tweeted, I hate the fact that Nedu is creating a very weird culture platform of women hating, holding, stereotyping, and bashing. There are better pressing issues than talking about women on every episode. Chiamaka at Ribiaka tweeted, Nedu is hurt that his ex-wife messed with him big time. He might never see women the same again. He needs therapy more than that podcast thingy. But most Nigerian men do not believe in therapy. They go about hating women. Daniel Regger at Daniel Regger tweeted, white money is mocking Big Brother female housemates who have no endorsement, but forget that majority of his endorsement was because he luckily won the Big Brother Niger show. Aside from his endorsement, he doesn't have a career to brag about. Nedu himself has no content aside talking down on women. Clowns. Frank Edogo, the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire host at Frank Edogo tweeted, Nedu's podcast is stark, raving, wild. Lolo at Nazanwa tweeted, Nedu needs therapy. Making derogatory comments about women the sole pinnacle of your existence means something is fundamentally wrong with your cognitive ability. As for white money, I hope he sells one of those difficult to comprehend songs so he can rest. Dapo at DXPO tweeted, I am a simple man. I see a Nedu video, I ignore it. Alaji Halal Abdul at Just Halal tweeted, summary of yesterday's gist. Number 1. We were still trying to recover our stolen mandate when Nedu came with his podcast people to distract us. He featured white money this time. Now, the podcast caused a lot of wahala yesterday as stray bullets hit ex-Big Brother Niger housemate Doyin and Angel. Well, from all of us at Spectrum TV, we watch Nedu with curious eyes and quizzy minds. But I always say, don't mess with women, no, because, guy, you came through this world from a woman. So why are you talking down? Why are you hating? Why are you making derogatory comments about women? Don't make people think that it's because of what happened to you with your ex-wife bringing a child that is not yours. Guy, please, Nedu, stop talking down on women. We move on from that hashtag to the hashtag Lagos Island with 10,400 tweets. Now, Lagos Island is trending with tweets about the Balogun market, fire, tribalism, political parties, government, etc. We would love to bring you what netizens are saying, but because time is not on my side, I'll bring you every bit of the Lagos Island gist tomorrow. Well, today we are not celebrating any special day. However, we are saying please stay safe, stay out of trouble. I had a simple ideology from my mother, which was say what you mean and mean what you say. If you say what you mean and mean what you say, you avoid a lot of trouble. This is where I wrap up the show for today. Remember, hashtag trending continues same time, same station tomorrow. Remember to connect with us on all our socials, and so you could keep yourself updated on everything happening. My name is Blessing Dixon, and you can follow me on Instagram. Till I come your way next time, stay safe and stay out of trouble. Au revoir.